On Tales by Ojemba is Consequences Part 6, The Brotherhood. Obinna just got his prayer answered as he got admission into the university. He was so happy to start a new journey of his life. His mother was very happy for him. She prayed for him and advised him, be careful in school. Don't join bad gang. He boarded the bus and left for the university. He was traveling to another state in the country. His mind was on how he's going to start a new life, far from home. University life was not what he expected, but Obinna focused and took his studies very seriously, attending lectures all the time. In his third year, he was sure he would graduate with good grades, but life has another mystery for him. He made a friend with Uche, who was in the same department and level with him. Uche was not as bright as Obinna, but his grade was not that bad. One evening, Uche visited Obinna, and he told Obinna that one of his friends is hosting a birthday party later that night. Obinna was reluctant at first, but later agreed to attend with him. Here they met Osas, who is hosting the party. It was his birthday, so the top boys in school was in attendance. They later got to know he's the head of one of the cult groups in school. They loved the attention Osas was getting. They also wished to be admired that way. Osas saw how desperate they were and invited them to his house the next day. When they got to his house, they saw Osas smoking weed. He welcomed them. They talked for a while and he opened the weed. To feel among the smoked weed that day for the first time. He told them that he's the leader of the Red Divers confraternity, that he would love for them to join and he will give them money and protection. To please Osas without thinking about the severe consequences, they were initiated to the cult that night. They danced and drank all night. Obinna and Uche was very happy. The attendance in school reduced. They started going to bars and clubs. They would drink and smoke and forget about going for lectures. They now know lecturers to sort just to pass tests and exams. Because of their new lifestyle, they were in steady need for money. With Osas' help, they ventured into online laundering, locally called Yahoo. When Yahoo didn't pay, they ventured into robbery, going from hostel to hostel and robbing their fellow students. They would smoke and party, drinking almost all the time. All the entire Red Divers loved them. They started sleeping with different prostitutes and the local brothels around know them for their huge patronage. They would go inside the bush in school to initiate more members. They were happy with their newfound friends. Obinna became a shadow of himself, but he doesn't care. He's now the 2IC of the Red Divers. That afternoon, Obinna told Uche that since they are out of cash, they will be robbing some students' lodge that night. As they were carrying out the robbery, one of the lodges, Chris, was reluctant to bringing out his laptop. He told them that his final year project work is in the laptop. Obinna got angry and shot him. He bled out and died. His younger sister Nkechi cried out so loud. Obinna and Uche ran out of the room and went away with their stolen loot. The cult members met in their usual meeting place where they shared the money they got after they have sold what they have stolen from other students. They smoked and drank. The next day, Obinna attended lectures. He attended because the professor was a hard man who doesn't take nonsense. After the lectures, Osas called him and said they should meet with the Brotherhood in their usual venue. When he got there, Osas said they have operation that night to raise money, and the Brotherhood needs to organize a school rally with other brotherhoods from other schools. Back at home, something struck Obinna's mother in the spirit. She knelt down to pray. She prayed for her son Obinna and asked God to protect her son. Obinna fell seriously sick that evening, started running high fever and couldn't even get up from bed. Due to his situation, his gang went without him. He got much better the next day and went to lectures, but he was worried that because he hasn't heard from the gang and all their phones were switched off. Because of his quiet nature, no one in his department knew he was in a cult. One of the classmates told him that some cult members who came to rob some lodges outside the school were killed by the police. As since robbery increased around the school authorities brought police to enhance security. He went home that day, sad and cold. Something touched him deep in his heart. That evening, he gave his life to Christ. He started going to church, became a full-time member in the choir. Since top men in his cult group are dead, including Uche and Osas, Obinna decided to focus on his studies. He's now in his final year and he wants to graduate and leave the school environment. During his second semester, he fell in love with one 300 level student. They started dating. He has totally become born again, putting his old life behind him. After his final exam, the department hosted them to a farewell dinner party. Obinna and his girlfriend attended. As they got home, Obinna started having stomach issues. He was in severe pains and cried bitterly. Suddenly, he started vomiting blood. His girlfriend cried out loud, attracting the attention of their neighbors. But it was too late. He was dead before help could come. Obinna's girlfriend was Nkechi, the girl whose brother he killed some years back during a robbery. She worked her way through getting into Obinna's life until he started dating her. She poisoned his drink during the party so as not to raise any accusing finger against her. The end. Subscribe to my YouTube for more. Thanks.